Hey everyone, Jordan here with 9 to 5 Toys. Anker already has a really good lineup of portable projectors in its Nebula line, but today we're taking a look at the newest one, the Astro. The Nebula Astro is an even more compact smart projector aimed at a younger user. With a small, stylish design, simple features, and eye guard protection, it's a great way to make watching media even more enjoyable. So let's check it out. Thanks for watching 9 to 5 Toys. Be sure to like, subscribe, and enable notifications with the bell icon so you don't miss any upcoming videos. If you've been around the channel for a little bit, then you know we've already taken a look at the Capsule 2 and the Apollo, but today we're taking a look at the newest release, the Nebula Astro. In a softer, more friendly move away from the can-shaped Capsule and Apollo, the Astro is rounded with a mostly matte white finish. It looks friendly and modern. On the front is the lens and eye guard sensor, as well as the focus dial. On the back, we have the sensor for the remote, but also an HDMI port and USB-C input for power. HDMI port makes this projector even more usable. And the Astro even supports screen sharing from compatible devices. So on an iOS device, just go into screen mirroring and click on the projector. On the top, we do have some dedicated buttons. We have a power button, volume up and volume down, and a button to switch between inputs. You can also use the Nebula Astro as a Bluetooth speaker. From the design to a couple of included features, the Nebula Astro is aimed as a good choice for children as well. First off, there are some parental controls you can turn on. In the menus is a daily time limit for viewing the Astro, as well as a viewing period if you'd only like the projector to be used during certain hours. Additionally, on the front of here, right next to the lens, there is the iGuard Tech sensor. And what that does is, if you have kids and you've used a projector before, then you know that they like to look directly into the light to see where it's coming from. So the sensor will actually detect if there's something close to it. I think you can set that distance anywhere from 20 to 60 centimeters. It'll detect what's in front of it, and it will actually turn off the projection so that it'll help to protect any eyes that are wandering in front of the lens. While the resolution is only 854 by 480, I think the picture looks plenty crisp for a kid-focused projector. Sure, there are other portable projectors out there you can get with a higher resolution, like the Capsule 2, but it's also twice the price, and the menu is not quite as fluid and easy as what we find on the Nebula Astro. The Astro also has a manual focus, which is up here on the front, so you do have to manually dial that in, but it does autocorrect the keystone. So if you were to change the viewing angle, either up or down, it would automatically change to that new viewing angle to give you a flat image. Another great thing to go along with that is it does have a 1/4-20 thread on the bottom. I have a Joby GorillaPod, which is just like kind of the perfect companion for one of these projectors because you can mount it on there and you really can just face it, any direction you want. My kids always get a kick out of watching TV shows on the ceiling or, the top of the tent or something like that. So that's a really fun way to mount these and be able to project the image on anything. For sound, the Astro has a 3-watt speaker. While that won't replace a dedicated home theater setup, it's really great for the intended audience. It can still get plenty loud, and the audio does come through pretty crisp and clear. Using Android 7.1, the Nebula Astro has a simple and snappy menu system. It's very easy to navigate and would be easy for a little one to pick up on. Of course, once you get into third-party apps, those are developed by someone else, and so that can be a little bit more tricky, but the actual menu of the Nebula Astro itself is very easy to navigate. The Astro also comes with a remote. We have buttons for power, HDMI, a mouse mode, and navigation. Towards the bottom, we have a back button for the home screen, and a button for more options as well as the volume up and volume down. On the Nebula Apollo, there's a touchpad on the top of the projector that can act as a trackpad for navigating menus like on Netflix. While the Astro lacks this, the button on the remote for the mouse mode lets you move a cursor around the menus for selection. This is basically a necessity for navigating menus like those found in the Netflix app. As far as battery life, you can expect to get about 2.5 hours of viewing time out of the Nebula Astro. Obviously that's not a huge number, but you can also just, leave it plugged in if you want to be able to watch it longer than that. So overall, I think the Nebula Astro is a great entry point into the portable smart projector line from Anker. It is the cheapest at $300, but what you're getting for that price is a all-in-one smart projector that is very easy to navigate and has a lot of great features for a family. So what do you think of the Nebula Astro from Anker? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. This is Jordan with 9 to 5 Toys.